If you're over 60 and feeling tired, dizzy, or weaker than you used to, it might not be just aging. In fact, the foods on your plate could be quietly dehydrating your body every single day. The worst part? Some of these so-called healthy items are doing more harm than good, leaving you sluggish, lightheaded, and even at risk for serious health problems. And dehydration after 60 isn't just about thirst. It can trigger confusion, cramps, even dangerous falls. But the good news? A few simple swaps can protect your energy, your balance, and your health starting today. Stick with me. You'll want to know number 3, because almost everyone gets it wrong, and it's probably sitting in your kitchen right now. If you're over 60 and often feel tired for no reason, if you're waking up with headaches, battling dizzy spells when you stand up, or noticing your skin feels drier than ever, you're not alone. These are warning signs your body isn't getting the hydration it desperately needs. You drink plenty of water. You carry that bottle everywhere. But somehow, you still feel drained. Why? Because certain everyday foods and drinks are quietly undoing all your efforts, pulling water out of your body faster than you can put it back in. You deserve to feel vibrant and steady in your golden years, not weak, foggy, or worn down. And the truth is, this isn't an unsolvable mystery. Once you know which items are sabotaging your hydration, you can take back your energy starting today. In just a moment, I'll show you 5 surprising culprits, and you'll want to hear number 3, because almost everyone gets it wrong. Let's start with a familiar favorite, coffee and tea. If you're like most people over 60, your morning doesn't feel complete without that first cup. And the truth is, 1 or 2 cups of coffee or black tea can be perfectly fine, even beneficial. But here's what most people don't realize. Too much caffeine can quietly drain your hydration. Caffeine is a mild diuretic. That means it tells your kidneys to flush out more water than usual, sending vital fluids out of your body before they can do their job. If you find yourself running to the bathroom often after your second or third cup, that's your body waving a dehydration flag. And the symptoms? They're sneaky. Instead of feeling thirsty, you might just feel a little more tired in the afternoon, a little foggier when you stand up, or even notice nagging headaches that you chalk up to age. But it's not age. It's your body telling you it needs water, not just more caffeine. Picture this. You start your morning with a strong coffee, grab a refill mid-morning, and sip black tea after lunch to keep your energy up. By 3 p.m., you're yawning again and reaching for yet another cup. It feels like you're fixing the problem, but in reality, you're making it worse, setting off a cycle of dehydration that leaves you more sluggish than when you started. Keep your beloved morning coffee, but after lunch, switch to half CAF, green tea, or better yet, a naturally caffeine-free herbal tea. Options like rooibos, peppermint, or chamomile can give you the warmth and ritual without stripping your body of the hydration it needs. You'll still enjoy your afternoon break, but you'll stay sharper, steadier, and better hydrated all day long. Remember, it's not about giving up what you love. It's about making small adjustments that protect your body's balance. Even just replacing that late afternoon cup with an herbal option can make a huge difference in your energy and focus. Let's talk about one of the sneakiest dehydration culprits, salty snacks. Chips, crackers, pretzels, even so-called healthy veggie crisps. They're quick, crunchy, and satisfy that mid-afternoon craving. But here's the problem. The high sodium content in these snacks doesn't just make you thirsty. It actually pulls water out of your cells, leaving your body drier than before. Sodium is essential in small amounts. It helps your body regulate fluids. But when you eat more than your body needs, your system scrambles to dilute it. How? By pulling water from inside your tissues and sending signals to your brain that scream, "Drink more." That's why after a handful of chips, you find yourself reaching for a giant glass of water and still feeling parched later on. And if you're over 60, this effect hits even harder. As we age, our sense of thirst isn't as sharp. You may not even notice you're getting dehydrated until you start feeling fatigued, lightheaded, or foggy. Add salty snacks to the mix, and you've got a recipe for low energy, swollen fingers, and higher blood pressure, even if you're drinking what seems like plenty of water. Picture this. It's late afternoon. You grab a small bowl of crackers while watching TV or scrolling your phone. They taste so light and harmless, you barely think about it. But an hour later, you're rubbing your temples, wondering why you're so tired. It's not just the day catching up to you. It's your body struggling to hold on to water. Swap those salty snacks for options that satisfy your cravings and support hydration. Unsalted almonds or cashews give you the crunch and healthy fats without the excess sodium. Fresh fruit slices, apple, orange, or grapes, give natural sweetness plus water content to help your body stay balanced. You don't need to ban every salty treat forever. Just be mindful of how often you're reaching for them, especially in the evening when dehydration can disrupt your sleep. A simple trade a few times a week can leave you feeling clearer, steadier, and less thirsty overall. Small changes like this don't just help your hydration. They protect your energy, your focus, and your health without making you feel like you're giving up your favorite snacks. This one surprises almost everyone: artificial sweeteners and diet drinks. Many people switch to diet sodas or sugar-free drinks thinking they're making a healthier choice. No calories, no sugar crash. Sounds perfect, right? But here's what most people don't realize. These sweeteners can actually confuse your body and sometimes lead to dehydration. Here's why. Your body senses sweet taste and expects calories. But when none arrive, it can respond unpredictably. Some studies show certain sweeteners may increase urination, which means you're losing water faster. Others can trigger cravings, pushing you to drink more of these beverages instead of actual water. And when you're over 60, your system is less forgiving. Even mild dehydration can leave you feeling tired, dizzy, or mentally foggy. Imagine this: you're watching your sugar, so you swap your daily cola for a sugar-free version. You feel proud of the choice. But by late afternoon, you're running to the bathroom more often, and you still feel drained. You think it's just part of getting older, but it's actually your body flushing out the fluids it desperately needs. The good news? You can still have flavor without the dehydration. Instead of artificial sweeteners, try naturally infused water. Just drop lemon slices, cucumber, or a few berries into your glass. You get a refreshing taste, added antioxidants, and none of the diuretic side effects. Herbal teas, lightly sweetened with real fruit if needed, are another great alternative. The goal isn't to ban every diet drink forever. It's about giving your body real hydration, not artificial tricks. Even replacing 1 or 2 of those cans a day with naturally flavored water can keep your energy steadier, your mind sharper, and your body better balanced. This next one might surprise you. Alcohol, even in small amounts. A glass of wine with dinner feels harmless. Some studies even say it could have benefits. But here's the hidden truth. Alcohol is far more dehydrating than most people realize. Here's how it works. Your body produces a hormone called vasopressin. It helps you hold on to water. Alcohol blocks this hormone, which means your kidneys start flushing out fluids rapidly. The result? Every sip sends water out of your body faster than it can be replaced. And if you're over 60, this effect hits harder. As we age, our bodies already hold less water to begin with. So even just one glass can leave you waking up thirsty, lightheaded, or more fatigued than expected. Sometimes it's not the wine making you sleepy. It's dehydration. Picture this. You're enjoying dinner with friends, sipping a nice red wine. Everything feels great in the moment. But later that evening, or the next morning, you're reaching for pain relievers, wondering why you feel off. It's not just the alcohol itself. It's your body crying out for water it never got. For every glass of alcohol, drink a full glass of water alongside it. This single habit can prevent that next day fog, keep your balance steadier, and protect your energy without forcing you to give up your favorite evening ritual. If you really want to go the extra mile, try alternating alcoholic drinks with sparkling water or a fun mocktail. You'll enjoy the same social experience without the hidden toll on your hydration. Remember, it's not about guilt, it's about awareness. Even small tweaks like this can keep your body performing at its best, so you can enjoy your golden years with a clear head, steady energy, and fewer unpleasant surprises. Packaged foods labeled as healthy, low-fat, or high-protein seem like a smart choice. But many seniors are unknowingly swallowing a salt bomb every single day. Manufacturers add sodium to improve flavor and shelf life, and it's often hiding in places you'd never expect. Protein bars, veggie soups, heart-healthy crackers, even frozen dinners marketed to older adults. Excess sodium acts like a sponge inside your body. When there's too much salt in your bloodstream, your cells release water to balance things out. The result? You feel tired, your mouth gets dry, and your kidneys have to work harder to flush out the excess, leading to even more fluid loss. Over time, this doesn't just make you thirsty. It can raise your blood pressure, strain your heart, and leave you feeling weaker after even small activities. Imagine this. Margaret, 68, decided to start eating better. She swapped her usual sandwich for a high-protein soup that claimed to be clean and low-fat. After a week, she noticed she was waking up at night parched and dizzy. When she finally checked the nutrition label, that innocent-looking soup had 820 milligrams of sodium per serving, and she'd been eating 2 servings a day. That's more salt than a small order of fries. Don't let clever packaging fool you. Flip the box or can around and check the nutrition label. As a rule of thumb, aim for under 300 milligrams of sodium per serving. If it doesn't meet that benchmark, look for a different brand or make a quick homemade alternative. For example, instead of canned soups, simmer fresh veggies with herbs and low-sodium broth. Instead of protein bars, grab a handful of unsalted almonds and a banana for energy. Instead of low-fat crackers, choose fresh veggie sticks with hummus. By making these swaps, you're not only protecting your hydration, you're helping your heart, your kidneys, and your energy levels. Remember, staying hydrated isn't just about drinking more water. It's also about avoiding the foods that silently drain it away. And here's the real kicker. Many seniors feel tired and foggy and think it's just aging, when in reality, it's dehydration disguised as fatigue. Once you spot these hidden sodium traps, you'll feel more alert, sleep better, and avoid those midday crashes. Let's take a moment to bring this home. These aren't rare, exotic foods you'd have to hunt down at a specialty store. They're everyday items hiding in plain sight, quietly draining your energy and robbing your body of the hydration it desperately needs. The truth is simple: dehydration, after 60, doesn't just make you thirsty. It can fog your memory, sap your strength, raise your blood pressure, and even put stress on your heart and kidneys. But here's the best part. You have full control to change this starting today, and it's far easier than you think. Small swaps really do add up fast. You don't need to give up your morning coffee. Just cut it back to 1 cup and switch to herbal tea in the afternoon. You don't have to swear off snacks. Just trade the salty chips for unsalted nuts or crisp apple slices. Instead of reaching for diet soda with those tricky artificial sweeteners, try infusing your water with lemon, cucumber, or berries. Refreshing, flavorful, and kind to your body. Having wine with dinner? Go ahead. Just match every glass of alcohol with a glass of water to stay balanced. And when it comes to those so-called healthy packaged foods, a quick glance at the label is all it takes. If you see more than 300 milligrams of sodium per serving, that's your cue to set it back on the shelf and pick a better option. See how simple this is? You're not depriving yourself, you're empowering yourself. You're giving your body what it craves to stay sharp, strong, and full of life. Imagine waking up tomorrow feeling clear-headed instead of groggy. Imagine finishing your errands or your morning walk without that sudden wave of fatigue. Imagine protecting your heart, your kidneys, and even your memory just by cutting back on 5 hidden dehydrators you now know how to spot. Which of these hidden dehydrators surprised you the most? Have you ever noticed feeling dizzy, tired, or foggy after eating or drinking something you thought was harmless? Share your story in the comments. You might help someone else realize they're not alone. And if you're ready to feel your absolute best after 60, more energy, clearer thinking, and even healthier skin, hit subscribe and join our Senior Sense community. We're building a place where your golden years stay golden, full of vitality, wisdom, and support. Don't keep this to yourself. Someone you care about might be unknowingly sabotaging their health with these everyday items. Send them this video or tag them below. You could be giving them the gift of better mornings and stronger days.